I've got Kurt with Jackall baits and Jackall lures. This is a Get 5 Bass article, and he's going to run through the new products for the from the ICAST 2010 show here. Go ahead, Kurt.
Hi, I'm Kurt Jackall, Director of Sales and Marketing for Jackall Lures. We're here at ICAST 2010, and what I want to show you is some new products we're introducing this year. Some of you may have heard of a product, a technique we actually invented called I-Motion in Japan. It actually is the hottest technique in Japan right now. It's been out for a year over there. It's a proven technique over there, so we're bringing it over here. I-Motion actually means for a bait to swim straight. And the technique that Jackall actually invented with the first bait called the Seira minnow. It's a basically a hard bait, has a weight system in there, so when you cast, the weight moves back and you can cast farther and have more distance. It has a glued tail, which is the purpose of that is so it adds more stabilization to the bait. Now the bait is a very detail-oriented bait. It actually has a hole through the mouth and actually has little gill slits there where water actually travels through the bait, and that does a couple things. It actually helps stabilize the bait so it goes straight, and fish can actually sense water movement coming out the gills, so it's very realistic to them as a real bait fish. And the way to fish this is you just cast your rod straight out, you point your rod tip down towards the water and reel in fairly slow, and it's basically going to mimic like a minnow or a bait fish. That's when bait fish swim, they're not threatened, they just swim straight, and that's what this bait is designed to do, is just swim straight. And believe it or not, there's a lot of technology that goes into designing a bait to swim straight with no action as with action. So Jackall has done that, and as I said, it's made to imitate an unthreatened bait fish that's going to swim straight. Also, we have a counterpart to that, which is called the I-Shad, and it's the soft plastic version. We actually had to design a nose jig head. It comes in a 1/16 and a 1/13 ounce, and it's kind of like a swimming jig head, made out of tungsten with a nylon weed guard. The bait, even though it's a soft plastic, has a lot of technology as well. We've incorporated the split level. When it's injected, it's got a higher concentration of salt in the bottom than the top, so that is more dense and adds more weight to the bottom and keeps it more stable, so the bait won't turn and roll when you're fishing it. And they even have a little fatter portion of the bait in the back, which helps stabilize the tail, and they've gone as far as to split the tail. There's actually a little split in the tail. It's very hard to see, but it's very thin diameter. The purpose of that is to give off some vibrations. So this bait, again, cast it straight out, reel your rod real slow. The bait will look like a swimming minnow or a bait fish in the water that's not threatened, and they just come up and grab it. You can also fish this bait on drop shot, very effective drop shot. You can also fish it on a Carolina rig and Texas rig as well. So there's many ways you can fish the soft plastic version. But the technique we're inventing, which is brand new, is called the I-Motion technique, and this bait's perfect for that. Thank you very much.